Hi, it's Karen.
And Tim.
From Stamping on the Back Porch. Welcome to another Facebook Live. Was it just last week that was Thanksgiving?
Yes.
So I guess we missed that. So it does feel like a long time since we've done this. But I'm excited today to bring you my favorite annual idea. I've been doing this for many years. Some of you know what it is, but it's always fun to see new ones, you know, so it's always good. And we have a bunch of other things to talk about. But first, we've got cards.
We've got mail.
We'll show some
Come on,
cards while Tim is figuring out
Where are you people?
Is nobody here? Maybe.
Oh, here goes Sharon.
Okay.
Thank you,
We're
Sharon.
gone a week and, you know, we're forgotten.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, we have some of you on. Good. Hi, Sharon, Kelly, Vicky, Angie, Kathy. Oh, great. Glad you're all here. And we are first, Linda, Donna, we are first going to open some mail. This is from Judy Ports from Connecticut. Isn't this pretty? I love this designer series paper. And look, with just the simple flower cut out there. Should I bring it closer? Lovely card. Thank you, Judy. Renee says, hello, my friends. Good to see you all. Yeah. And that's for everybody. I said, because it's so fun because I think you guys get to know each other. Thank you for sharing, Brenda. That's always wonder. Yeah, it's a little cold here. I mean, after all, look how I'm dressed today. So, and another Linda, Jenny.
Wait till you see how I'm dressed.
You know, if I'm dressed like this, Tim is bundled up more. I was just thinking of that as I looked at him. Okay. And I don't think I showed this, so I have to show. This is a darling card from Marilyn Weaver, but I might have shown this and stuck it aside. I get forgetful, but it's worth showing twice.
Yes, it is.
Look how cute this is. Is that just fun?
That's
and it's
amazing.
Celebrate Amazing You. Oh, that was a card that she sent to celebrate the good year we've had. So that is fabulous. And then this is from Judith Bloom. I don't know if she's Judy or Judith, so I'll say Judith. From Waconia. But how cute is that? Love this little label punch. And that just shows you don't have to punch out those little label things either. You know, that fits the label punch. But look how cute that is, just stamped in the middle. Hi, Deborah, Diane, Karen, Kathy, Jackie, and a bunch of you are sharing that. So fun, Deb. This is a gorgeous Thanksgiving card from Kim Scratchfield from Kentucky. Isn't that pretty? And again, it's not colored in. I love pointing that out because I know some of us love to color, but some don't, and then you don't even think about outline stamps. But isn't that pretty? And that Subtles embossing folder is just the best. And it is a fold like this, which is very cool. Yeah, sure, you have it cold and snowy. Yeah, it is. It's cold here, and we had a bunch of snow, but they're really getting it more south of here. So it's and I know Chicago was hard hit over the weekend.
Like Burnsville?
Donna's always hot. She's in a t-shirt in Cleveland, and it's down in the 30s. Well, see, we'd probably get along just fine, because I usually am. I just put this on, actually, because I went to change for the camera. I didn't think I should wear what I had. And I just found this card. This was from, I really hadn't gotten out of pajamas yet, you know.
That's right.
This is from Jan Kitchen that we visited on our trip, and I couldn't find this card, so I had to share it now. She took all the numbers. I thought this was just a very clever personal card, so it's just an idea for anything, you know, to ramp up. She took all the things that I had placed in, and then she put my sales thing here, and all these numbers represent one of the categories. Isn't that a cute idea? And I didn't even get it at first. She gave it to me in person, and I looked at it, and then she said, now think about it. But that is really a fun idea. I think there'd be a lot of occasions you could think about that with kind of a meaning put in. So I think that's very fun.
Can we talk about these? 23 in the United States.
Oh, no, that's
Number
okay.
37
no,
in the
we're
world,
done talking about that.
In the world.
Deb, I know down in
13,
Iowa, you are supposed to get
13
a
in leadership
ton
and 14,
of snow.
14 in
be
sales.
Quiet. We're done.
14 in sales.
We're done.
And recruiting.
And Holly's going to be here this week, so she's going to miss some of that snow. So, you know, have it all just cleared and fine when she gets back, okay?
Somebody's got to ring her bell or toot her horn, because she won't.
Well, okay. This is from Elaine Hicks, who we visited, and she took us in North Carolina, and she took us to that fabulous stamp store, and look what's in here. I had not even seen. She gave me a little Minnesota stamp, and here it is on the inside. So this is the greatest card. So see, this is from North Carolina to Minnesota. How cool is that?
That is so cool.
I just love the cornfields, the pumpkins, and look at that cute state. That is fabulous. What a fabulous idea. And then this one is from Jean Rust. And we go back many years. We homeschooled our kids together. And now she's a downline in my team, which is so fun. We've reconnected after years of not being. But isn't that a cute card with one of our favorite stamp sets? And do you know, I haven't even used the stamp set on a Facebook Live yet. You know I'll need to because it's so popular. But I really love how she did that in the whole background. That is really pretty. See, that's, you know. And one for Tim.
Yes. Yes.
You know we love getting cards, and then we're going to move on to all the other fun things, too.
There's got to be one for Tim.
Yes, there has to be. We'll claim one, even if it isn't.
I got to say something.
Some of the others said Tim and Karen, but, you know, this one only said Tim, so.
I was shoveling the driveway, and it's nice out. It's got, you know, two inches of snow at least.
Can we eat lunch outside today?
Nice.
Oh, it's not that nice? Okay. Just checking.
Wearing like 3 layers, a scarf, and a vest, I was fine because I was working hard.
Oh, okay.
Working hard, and I had to come in for this, which I'm very, very, very happy about. In fact, Karen told me that on Monday I was a little over the top, you know, and I probably was. But part of it is that I really am excited about us being back into the groove. And when we went to New Orleans, we did a Facebook in a car, and when we missed Thanksgiving, and we were on the road for 16 days for a convention. So the long and the short of it, I really am happy. And so
Tim's going to go last today because I just can't, you know,
my happiness,
shut him down.
My happiness shows. Okay?
But I just wanted to say, if you watched Monday night, he really made fun of Holly Sutton's card.
I did.
Because he thought she made a mistake on it.
Yes, she did.
And when I told him it really was a design element, he's going to create his own card for her using that same design element. So he'll go at the end of this. So he's got that all planned.
I do. Last
so
card.
At least he knows how to apologize, right?
We'll see. We'll see. Stephanie Briggs. Thank you, big
Isn't
time.
that cute? She sent him a thank you for this nice conversation they had.
And
I thought that was just, you know, who does that? I thought
thanks
that's
for pausing
sweet.
In your weekend to talk to me twice. I really appreciate it a lot. It was fun meeting you in person, your friend Stephanie Briggs. Isn't that nice?
And I want to point out, when we talk about make a card, share a card, and we sometimes talk about just sending a card, you know, just for no reason or just thinking of a little reason. I mean, I would never think to send a card. I just thought that was just really special.
It's very special.
Very special.
So thank you, Stephanie.
Okay.
And
now to creating.
I guess I'm done.
It's mine. It's back to me again. Just a couple quick announcements first.
You have your number printed out?
No, I don't.
Karen.
I'll put it at the top again. It's hard getting.
It's the end of November, and you still haven't.
There's only 2 days left to get this with all the thinlits. I just want to point that out if you haven't gotten it. And the rest of the card kits are made, so they'll get sent out tomorrow. And
what are the titles of those? Snow is Glistening and Happiness Surrounds?
Yeah, and it's the thinlits that tie them together that make it so worth it. In fact, why don't you go in the other room and see if you can see a picture with the fence posts and the flowers. So I'll just show one. Yep.
Is that on a card?
It's on a card. And if you don't see it, it's no big deal. But I ordered, have you ever done this? I ordered way too many snowflake trinkets, and they are gorgeous. They will be beautiful forever on anything. I'd forgotten that I ordered them, so I ordered a bunch more. So everyone that placed a second order with me this month is also getting this. So you're getting this in the mail because I thought, because they're not going to be available after this, so that's fun. So we would just love that. So if you haven't ordered that yet, but that's it, and because I'm going to talk about December. And I'll show you what my favorite gift to give. I give these every December. Every December, if you have been a customer of mine, I'm thinking this might be I don't know how many years I've been doing that. But in December, it's my time to give a gift back. So I give this gift instead of doing a card kit. You get a complete package, and I'm going to show again how to make these. I think the lighting isn't the best on this. And Evelyn, you're watching from Israel. How fun. When you open this, I'm going to open this one. Because, you know, as card makers, we always have cards. Everyone can always use cards. So I use these as Christmas gifts, but they would make a great host gift, a little birthday gift. And then I'm just going to pull out here. Do you see how there's 2 cards with the envelopes on each side? And most of them are retired cards. You know, I use my, but not all of them. It's all just whatever I have on hand to be filling these. But I think this is just a fabulous gift. So this is what we're going to be making today. Plus, it'll be a little trip down memory lane because I have about 20 or so made already. So we're going to enjoy looking at those. I think I'm giving up on Tim, so I'm going to, I think he's looking really hard for something, and we don't need to. So hi, Mary, Fran, Kay. And I know some of you have made that folder, but you know what? It's always fun to get one filled with somebody else's cards. It's just so cool. First, I want to talk about gift certificates, gift cards. Why would you want to buy a gift card from me? I'll tell you the main reason. You get free shipping when you redeem it. And I don't care when you redeem. There's no time limit as long as I'm still around, you know. So you might want to get one for yourself so you get free shipping for celebration. So keep that in mind. And you know, if you get one for yourself, you can always re-gift, put a different gift card in this, and it'll take care of one of your other Christmas gifts. You can put in a gift card from another store or something. So this idea comes to you from Lisa Wellman. She sent this card, wonderful downline of mine, and she sent this card in a card swap, and I just thought this was so cute. Isn't that just adorable? Now, she did a fun fold like this. I took this idea, but I made it really simple. So I simplified it totally. So how cute is that? So this is what you'll get with me from a gift card, and just know that they are always with free shipping. If you ever order a gift card for somebody's birthday or something, if it's another occasion, I'll make another kind of card, you know, but this is the one for December. Now, buying this does not get you one of these, I just want to say, because this will get you the card kit in January, whenever it's redeemed. That is the gift that you will get with this. So I just want to be clear on that. And I just want to point out, I keep getting asked how to make different things. I just wanted to show how quick this was. And by the way, that coffee cup that our kids made, that Ellie Spencer came up with, I'll do a short little video on that tomorrow. So that'll be fun. But this is so easy. This is just a quarter, the 4 1/4 by 11. You're cutting paper the long way. Oh, well, hi, Sue. Your computer's not working. Lee, Bonnie. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. So, and then I'm just going to show you. When you get this, you can see the pattern again. And, of course, I don't remember things off the top of my head, so I will just, that is 1 1/4. That's what I was going to guess. So I am going to score that at 1 1/4. And this is going to be the little thing. And really, this could vary on whatever amount. The thing that matters is going to be this one, because you want the inside of the card to be 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. That is a postcard size, or a regular card size.
Can you say something?
You can't find it?
I just figured something out. It was a ploy on Karen's part to get me out of here.
You really couldn't find it?
I couldn't find it. And I went back and looked again. She just didn't want me around here because I'm...
Okay, so just in case the scoring's a little bit off, this is what I've learned. You want to close that first, because here's the whole point. It's just going to... What did I do wrong? Did I not do this right? No, I didn't. I scored at the wrong place.
You didn't use my bone.
Oh, I didn't use bone. Oh, here I'm talking to you about 5 1/2, and then I scored it at 5. So no wonder. And now I'm scoring it wrong. But the bone folder will fix everything. Right. Okay. See, I'm my mistake. But what I was trying to point out was that you want this to be card size. So it really doesn't even matter what this becomes, because then you do the card size here. We're doing it this size because it just fits those cute little guys in this paper. But you can make your own variations. Now I'm going to do this. And now that I have several fold lines, I think one of them will work when I press that down. And now I'll do that. But this just gives me a nice even close. So isn't that cool? While I'm talking about this, as long as we're talking about how we do this, a couple of you also asked, somebody did that pretty fold card that had the family, you know, that I had said this would be great for a photo card.
I'll move that.
Can you see? It would be the same like this,
Yeah, the camera.
but you would just be measuring it to meet in the middle. These are all the same kind of cards. So I think it's just fun when you realize how a fold is done, then you can make it be whatever you want it to be. Okay, so this is what you're getting. The reason you would want it is you can also tell your any other people in your life, if you'd like to get a gift card from me, just, you know, send them my way because that would be great. And then you'll get free shipping whenever you want it. Okay, back to.
My turn?
Not your turn. First I'm going to show, we're going to make 2 of these just because they're so simple. And I just, so I'll show it twice. And this is what I love about this. This is something you don't even ever have to remember. I mean, it's just so obvious when you've made it. It's just becomes so, it's just so easy. So I'm going to take my full 8.5 by 11 paper. Peggy, maybe your order was free. I've been really behind. Maybe that was your Christmas gift. Okay, all I have to remember is 2. Because 2 is going to be the lip to hold inside. And then I'm just going to do this in the middle. So that will be 5.5. Okay, this part is done. So I just love that. And now while it's open, you know, if I were to fold it up like this, it just gets really bulky and hard to fold. So that's why we will cut it. Tim, would you grab a scissors for me, please? That's why we will cut it. While I'm waiting for the scissors, okay, here's a little nostalgia. Who remembers this? I love this stamp set. And the words, it takes a long time to grow an old friend. I think that's the card we're going to use for the front. So the thing that's fun about doing this is the way I'm making them, they're all different. So I love doing them and just enjoying looking at all these different choices. So see, I'm just going to cut that away a little bit because this is what's going to hold the cards in. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to just cut off the inside. On one of them, I didn't do that. And I had the whole thing put together, so then I just closed it up front. But it just made it a little extra thick, but it doesn't hurt anything. So you can do that too. That's why this is just so forgiving. Oh, that shows a little bit of that. Yes, I'll put that on, okay? And then I'm going to put this. Now I could put it on, this size would be just fine too. But I often will take, this is a 5.5 by 4 1/4. It is a full size. So I often will take a 5 3/4 by 4 1/2 and put that on. I guess that is not. So if I have a roughed edge like that, I will just take a little scissors. There. Okay. And then with these, because they're open and closed a lot, I really like using glue dots. I like using glue dots anyway because I make a whole pile of these and I just assemble them sitting in my easy chair, you know, so it's just an easy thing to do. And then I'm going to do this again. Oh, maybe I won't need to make a second one. I think I'll just make the base a second one.
She bought a new Lazy Boy 6 months ago.
Because I broke my other one.
But it's already starting to show wear.
Well, I know, but you know, that's okay. We have a warranty, and I get in and out of it about 50 times a day. So, so I'm hard on it. Okay, how cute is this? So this is like, kind of like a giant card. So now to figure out where I want to put my holes, I just, this is gonna stay my little cheat sheet. I had one in the other room. So, I mean, it's gonna be my little measuring thing. And on this one, let's see, what ribbon did I bring? Okay, I can just use
no
a little hole.
Punch.
No, this is a crocodile, which I just love. We used to sell. I think you can still get it on Amazon, but I love it because it just goes through anything. I think on this one I can use the smaller hole. So I'm going to put this in, and then I'm going to flip it and do the other. And now there's a bigger one on here, so I would use that for the other side when I'm going to use a bigger hole, because then I'll just keep using this same sheet over and over if you're making a bunch. Okay, and then I will take my ribbon. The best thing about ribbon,
not too short.
The best ribbons, oh, see, you've played right into this, Tim, is to leave your ribbon on the roll instead of trying to measure. I do this with everything. So the purpose of the ribbon, in addition to...
You rehearse this.
Yes, in addition to... Yeah. You can see how this is going to hold the cards in. I mean, they might fall out with just this, but this will also do that. So how easy is this? And so that's going to go all the way through. Okay, and then I'm going to add some cards. So here I have a little winter card. So I put in these, they're different occasion cards. They're not like holiday cards, but they're varieties. They might be sympathy, baby, it might be anything, wedding, thinking of you, birthday. They're just general cards. So here's two that I'll put on one side. And then they each side, so we have a couple birthday cards. Each side has envelopes. So it's a set of 4 cards and envelopes. And then when we close it up, then we tie it.
And you get a whole ribbon. You get this whole thing with it.
Okay, and then I trim it.
What? You're going to trim it?
So trimming it at the end. Okay, so here is one that is ready. Now, I'm not going to do a second one, but I'm just going to do the base again. I'll show you the card I'm going to be doing. It's going to be this card. Isn't this pretty? Do you remember this? And for a base on this, I was going to use... I maybe won't use one. If I wanted another base... Oh, I think the white might be the base. But if I wanted another one, sometimes I find if I don't have the right color paper anymore, a layer of vellum works really great to soften the look. So this one will be, and all I'm going to do here is the scoring.
Oh, just wait. I want to say something. Put that back. Look back.
Put that back.
Now, this would be really pretty. If you took a poem or calligraphy, if you calligraphed a nice sentiment and put this on here and framed it, wouldn't that be beautiful?
Ooh. We should have Tim do that. I love that idea. And actually, yes, it'll hold 6 cards. It would easily hold 6 cards. 6 might be the maximum. I just do 4 because it seems like enough for a gift. And, you know, I might run out of cards. But it doesn't feel overly full, so I think you could do that. All I was going to show a second time was just remember the 2 numbers you need. Well, actually, the 1 number you need. 2. I'll finish this later, but I just want to make sure that this was so obvious. I made a whole bunch of these in an afternoon. So, okay, this is the whole folder. And then you're just going to cut your little slits and go from there.
What was the second number?
A 5.5, but that's really just the middle. So I don't know if it's really a number. So do you want to see how many I've made so far? Look at this basket. I just haven't gotten them filled, but that'll be the next thing. But I've made them, and I thought this might be easier anyway, because now we're just going to enjoy looking at them. Because what I think this shows is how fun it is to have the variety. So this can be a little nostalgia. You guys can tell me if you like this. And I think, you know, and in making a gift, what I like to do is I'll often save out some of my favorite cards that I would like to re-gift, but this kind of makes it extra special because it makes it into a gift. And I know that that person who gets it and it's got a beautiful cover, they're going to either save it or they will put their own cards in it and keep the gift going, which is also a great idea. So remember this set? I thought, but just notice the colors, and that's how simple that is. Oh, yes, many of these are swap cards. So I want to tell you, these are not all cards I've made. And when I first show the cards, like on Chatting Over Cards on Mondays, I always give the name. But when they're older cards and when I've cut off the back, now it's just, you know, I gave credit once. That's what I can do. Remember this from Celebration last year? Okay, Amazing You. I think these colors are just fun. And yes, and they have baskets of gifts already. And I think, you know, you could even have an assortment out. Let's say you're having a bunch of women over something, and you could let them choose one as a gift, or you could put one at each table. I love this with the stunning black. Here you'll see the vellum, because, you know, we don't have this color anymore. And I wanted just a little bit more, and I think the vellum just hits it nicely. And then I'm using lots of ribbon, and a lot of it is discontinued ribbon. Some of it's current, but again, it's using up whatever goes. The tulips from last year, they were really popular. And look at those, are really unusual colors together, but they go with the card. Great host gifts, yes. Great host gifts for anything, including if you're invited to dinner, or host gifts if you're a demonstrator and you do fun things. Look how stunning that is. Wishing you all the best. And these are all just cards. I will put this up tomorrow, guaranteed, because I have it almost ready. I will put the measurements and the step-by-step on my blog tomorrow. It might be later tonight, but I will get it done as soon as I can. That'll be my next thing to do. So, and again, you'll see this. This was last year's Celebration. So I just saved out some of the cards. So this is just how I think. I just saved out some of the cards that I thought would make great covers. Oh, and this is an old one. And some of these old ones I've just saved for the idea. I just love this one. This was, this might have been a Celebration or something from years ago. And remember we had the antique brads? I think that is so fun. And this checkered background. Oh, Pam, that's great. She says she'd make them for ladies in her Sunday school group. Perfect for that. And it's so little work. You know, so this is the kind of thing that's just would be fun to have on hand. So you can always make a few extra. But I love looking at the assorted colors. And this is what was in the autumn catalog. And isn't that just pretty? Thinking of you with a grateful heart.
I love that. I love that.
Becky says, can I see one inside? So maybe you can't, but we'll just open one because these aren't filled yet. But again, see when you open, you'll see. Here's just where the cards are going to go. So I just think that is just awesome. Here's some more. This one is not retired, but I had a few extra this set, and I just love that. So I thought, you are wonderful. I mean, who wouldn't want to? How much would you ask them at a craft show? I have no idea. I think it depends on where you live and where, but you know, it's 4 cards. I think I did sell them one year, and I always undercharge. I sold them for 12, and I think they should be at least 15, but you know, whatever, or, but I don't do craft fairs anymore, but, anyway, that's just something to think about because they'd make great craft items. And look at wherever you go with heart. And I just think at a craft fair, these are fun because you'd have a basket of them. And again, it's the people looking through. And then when they get attached to something, and even if you're making a bunch of these, you know, it's fun to think, well, who might like this? You know, if you have friends and, you know, some of them like more ornate things and some are more, you know, here's that beautiful peacock. So you're going to recognize. I don't know how long to cut the ribbon because for those of you who watched the first part, I string it all through and then I tie the bow and then I cut. It's my best ribbon saving technique for anything. I do that for everything. I loved these African animal, the zebra. Isn't that great? That's just embossed on some newsprint. I might have to shorten that, but I think that's so cute and just for you. You know, I think a guy would even like a card like that.
I would.
So and here's a great one. I would have done this for Tim. If I'm on a farm or grew up on a farm, isn't this adorable? I love this stamp set, but many thanks. Isn't that... Oh, Kathy, you made some of these for your church craft fair. And a bunch of you got them for me, I know, last December. What did you sell them for? So that would... Yes, it's true. It's a beautiful gift and it's useful. And if you're giving this to someone... like old or something, you could put the stamps, you know, put 4 stamps in there too, and then they're just set to go. And here's one too that's even still current, but it won't be. And I just thought I loved the Coastal Cabana black, just kind of that look. If a hug were a snowflake, I'd send you a blizzard. What a perfect, so see, this would be perfect to send someone as even a get well or in recovery, something just to brighten someone's day, just a fun. And here is one of my favorites. This popped up, if anyone remembers this from last year's catalog. Today is all about you. Isn't that lovely with the little parts popped up?
It also says beautiful friend.
I am sending one of these out to someone who shares today. So, and I'll announce that next week. And then anyone who places a $50 order in December gets one of these in the mail for me too. And this is another one that's current, but the paper won't be. But isn't that lovely with that paper? And again, the subtles embossing, and then this ribbon that I just love. And I thought I had to use that since that combined. And we're not done yet. Should we keep going? So are we fine? Because it's kind of like his card. And look at little dramatic in black and white. So I'm using some current ones because I knew, I'm just using whatever inspired me. Best wishes. And I thought, isn't that, this is just so fun.
I need about 15 minutes to do my card because it's very advanced.
That's okay. You people can stay or leave, So putting them at the end, I think, is a great idea. And another one, I love this stamp set too. And do you see how this is embossed in clear and it's on that paper and then just water washed over it, which doesn't go over the embossing. I think that's just really fun and friend. Oh, I love that stamp set with the milk can. If you don't have that, I don't think that one is carrying over, which I just felt sick about because I thought I love that stamp. That's why I thought I might as well use some. Wild About You, I think that is just as cute as can be.
And my hairy chest. This
is for you.
This is what
to give to that hairy-chested guy in your life.
This is what Karen says about me all the time.
Yeah, that's right. Kathy says she lives in a small town with lower income people and she didn't have a choice in price. Okay, but you know what? Then it's also, if you're doing it for your church, you're also doing it as a gift to give to your church. And I think, whatever we're doing, it's about what you are doing it for. So, okay, I still have some more. And you guys, I'll make more if I run out. But I'm hoping for lots of orders. Can you tell, Tim? I'm being optimistic here. Otherwise, they'll reappear next year. Because,
okay, Karen. Use my time up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And look at this soft. And here's the vellum again, but just soft and the silver and gray and the little silver. And I bet a lot of you know these cards. And here's another one that's current, but I just had a lot of, and I thought that's really fun with the different colors. I'll speed up a little more here. And just know you can rewatch and, stop and do a screen share if there's, certain ones that you have a stamp set and you want the card idea. But look how simple this is. And then just a for you. Oh, and here's another oldie. Who remembers these kids? I love this. Home is where your heart is. Is that just adorable? We like some, and here's another great one. And this is done with the, we'll have to do this technique. But I love this technique with the alcohol. I think we did that once, but isn't that pretty with the sailing ship? So this would work as a great gift for a guy or a woman, doesn't matter, because we all like that kind of stuff. Here's another one with thanks. And another pretty one. I think they're all beautiful. Okay, I will speed up a little because our time is, my watch broke, so I never know what time it is, but okay. Tranquility, and I love this. And notice the texture on this card, the beads. So really, because this can stick out, you can have anything on these. And another hydrangea. Loved this one. So what we're making is not much today, but we're enjoying seeing because I showed it in, 3 minutes. And I think this is pretty too. And we're just drawing out colors from whatever it is. And I think that's part of the fun when you make a bunch of these in a variety. So just pick your favorite cards. Oh, here's another one with a polished stone. And a different hydrangea. Look at their different hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas. I think that was really a gorgeous card too. Oh, here's a favorite card of mine. I have trouble getting this, but sometimes this will have to go to the right person, Sometimes life is just a box of cherries, and sometimes it's just the pits.
Okay, but it's actually a bowl of cherries.
Oh, bowl. Sometimes, I can't read upside down. Sometimes life is a bowl of cherries, and sometimes it's just the pits. I thought, is that just a great, great sentiment? This would be, I'm in a 500 card club, and I was just thinking when I host, this would be a great, like for the loser prize, something like that. That would just be a fun idea. Oh, Tim, look what I'm doing. They're falling all over. There is some white. And this is another one from last year. Lisa says, don't worry, time stands still for Karen and Tim. We appreciate you guys. And another gorgeous one. Aren't these just lovely?
That's okay. We'll get them.
Okay. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. But I just know a bunch of you would like to get one of these. So remember, how do you get one? Just place an order or get the free one with the sharing today. And how pretty in the black and yellow. And last one. Have fun just taking that blue plaid and taking the owl. So that is my December gift instead of giving... So that replaces the card kits. And then remember the, if you order the gift cards, they come with free shipping. And the next class that starts Monday, this is for other kinds of gift packaging. We're doing an It's a Wrap. And when I teach, I like to teach like how to make different sizes, or how to go from what it is that you're making. So you could make this kind of a box really in any size. So, and this is another super, super easy thing. I really, when possible, love to do. So I'll have a link for that on too, because that starts on Monday night, and we're going to have a lot of fun in that. And this is just one of the ideas. There will be plenty, and PDFs for all of them. So I think, Tim, I'm going to give it up to you. So my last reminders are, if you realized you hadn't bought this or something else and need it and place the second order, you're going to get this free with any second order. And Tim is going to do his card for Holly. Yes, it's right there.
What is?
I knew I was going to take that whole space. So
yes. Okay.
Here we go.
Hi.
Here was, oh, it's on you, right? Okay.
It's on me. I need to say something first. I just had an epiphany today. We bought a new piece of furniture, like a bureau.
Old piece of furniture.
Old bureau.
To hold stamps, of course.
To hold stamps, of course. And then through the process of figuring out where to put it, Karen says, oh, you know what, Tim? It'd be really nice for you to move all your books and your music down in the basement. And when Holly moves out, which is basically already, you could have your own man cave there. I said, oh, that's such a great idea. And so for the last few days, I have been moving stuff down in the basement.
His library.
My library, my music, all of this kind of stuff. And I finally realized that she is actually taking over another room. Stampers, you know, I don't know.
This is a craft house.
She is. The first floor now, when she said, go to the other room to find a card with a post on it, I said, which other room? So I only looked in one room. But anyway, Holly, this is for you. I very much on Monday said that there's something wrong with this. Holly screwed up. And the card goes this way, card goes this way. Which way does the card go? Karen says it goes this way because it's a technique. So I was supposed to, and look at this, she found it so quickly. I'm supposed to make amends with Holly for bad-mouthing her card and maybe her technique. So I'm gonna make that right today. And Karen found without any trouble.
That's one of the 3 cards you get in the card kit for for anyone wondering.
I have no idea where it was.
But that's okay.
I looked really hard.
You can go on.
Okay, I can go on. Okay. Where's my stuff? Oh, it's not in the tray. Do you want to bring it down?
Oh, sure.
So, what we've got here, that's I don't want to do that one. This. You want to open that for me, please? Mm-hmm. We got words, and the words are, do you all for you thank to. Oh, it's backwards. That's backwards. Okay? So, whatever I was saying, it was supposed to be the other way. I think this goes on there. Yes, it does. She called this juicy ink. I was going to say, is that a technical term? She says, well, you just don't have to.
Just stamp lightly, especially on the words. That was my warning, but we'll see, Stamp 3 times lightly. 3 times on my window.
Where'd it go? It's gone. It's missing. Oh, that is beautiful. Very, very nice. Okay, now we're going to do this and that, and I need snail.
Right there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Whoops.
Mary, you just took over another room in your house too. Well, you know, yeah, our stuff grows.
Yes, it does.
Chris Coverstone, who is sharing her tiny room packed with things, you know, I'm not that organized. I don't have that packed. I would just rather spread out.
Yes, and I actually witnessed that firsthand. That is quite the room. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now this is going on here. So you'd think you can tell that I learned Morse code in the Army. Okay, and this goes this way. So how in the world do we fit this on there?
I was going to say, that's a pretty card. I hope he doesn't mess it up. No.
I know. Okay, which way does this go?
And one little hint, we're going to open it up so you just have one layer to stamp
now,
on.
this is where she says do it gently.
And I said, do you want the Stamparatus or do you want to wing it? And he said, I will wing it.
Okay, now, this is the deal. I'll tell you what the deal is. I will, what do you call it when you give in to somebody? I don't do it very often. I will concede. I'll concede to Holly that this can work. But there's one thing that has to be fixed on it. The words have to go inward. See, this and this work together because this is speaking to this.
Oh, okay.
So when we do it...
Whatever you say, Tim.
No, just wait. When it pulls you away from this. And what it's supposed to do is draw you in. Ooh, look at my hands. Draw you into this. Now,
Don't touch your card.
Now, isn't that... Now, just wait. Isn't that nice? What do you think? And you like my difference. I couldn't do it just like hers because I like to be creative. Okay, what are we going to do? Sit down?
I think you can...
Okay, just a second. Go sit down.
Turn it off, you guys. We so appreciate you guys.
We do.
And another fun time spent. So tomorrow I'll come on and just show that little ornament. And let us know if you have any questions. And we'd love to hear from you. And remember, this is the end of the month, so tomorrow's the last day to order out of the fall catalog. Oh, one important thing.
What?
If you have ordered from me in the last 6 months, you will automatically be getting the new celebration and things. I get to order those late next week, so they'll come here the next week, and then I'll be mailing them out. If you have not, but would like to receive them from me, I will put a link above.
Yes.
Yes. You just go to my website, and there's a thing that says free catalogs.
People
and,
are
with
agreeing me. They like the way I think. They agree with me.
Okay, I think it's time to go.
And then Renee says, to each his own, Jim.
Yes, this is true. And, you know, a well-thought-out philosophical statement. Just, we need that with stamping, so it's all good.
I've got a lot invested. I got a lot invested in this show. So
I think Tim's changed. He went to convention because now I think he feels like he's just so, you know, responsible for my success. So, you know, we're just going to...
No.
It's all good. We love it.
I'm so recognizable. And I love it.
Thanks, guys. And see, on Monday night, I'm going to be sharing little gift ideas. Again, it'll be chatting over swaps, but it'll be chatting over little gift cards.
Hearts and laughter.
We'll see you then.
Hearts and laughter.
Always. We love it. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.